In the vast and enchanting tapestry of the Forgotten Realms, the Warlock embodies a complex amalgamation of unearthly power and pact-bound magic. These enigmatic individuals traverse a unique and shadowed path, delving into arcane secrets beyond the comprehension of many mortals. To understand the Warlock is to delve into the intricate web of their ecology, the esoteric process of their becoming, their worldview steeped in otherworldly influences, the artifacts they seek and wield, their cultural nuances, ethical dilemmas, lifestyle, and the enigmatic patrons who bestow upon them their eldritch abilities. The ecology of a Warlock is a multifaceted blend of the mundane and the supernatural, wherein the arcane energies they harness become intrinsic to their being. Unlike traditional spellcasters who derive their powers from rigorous study or innate talent, Warlocks acquire their abilities through pacts made with beings from other planes of existence. This connection threads through their very essence, shaping their abilities and perceptions. The manifestation of these abilities often leaves an indelible mark upon the Warlock, whether through unique physical traits, the glint of unearthly power in their eyes, or an aura of uncanny presence. Becoming a Warlock is a deeply personal and often mysterious journey. It typically begins with an encounter with a powerful extraplanar entity, a celestial, fiend, fae, or even an ancient being from the far realm. These entities, known as patrons, offer their otherworldly power in exchange for a pact. The nature of the pact varies widely, ranging from a mutual agreement to accomplish specific tasks to an exchange of services or even the bestowal of knowledge. Some Warlocks willingly seek out these patrons, while others stumble upon them through happenstance or fate, drawn by whispers on the wind or cryptic dreams that guide them toward their mystical destiny. The worldview of a Warlock is often shaped by the nature of their patron. Those bound to celestial patrons might possess a sense of duty to uphold righteousness and combat evil, while those indebted to fiendish entities might wrestle with the darker urges and temptations inherent in their powers. Fae patrons might imbue their Warlocks with a whimsical yet unpredictable outlook, while patrons from the enigmatic far realm might burden their followers with the weight of incomprehensible knowledge, forever altering their perceptions of reality. Artifacts sought and wielded by Warlocks often mirror the essence of their patrons. These artifacts might include ancient tomes inscribed with eldritch secrets, otherworldly relics pulsating with magical energy, or even mundane items that have been imbued with extraordinary powers. Some Warlocks seek out these artifacts to enhance their abilities, further their knowledge, or fulfill obligations to their patrons. The acquisition and utilization of these artifacts often play a pivotal role in the Warlock's journey, providing both power and potential peril. Within the diverse tapestry of cultures across the Forgotten Realms, the presence of Warlocks varies significantly. In some societies, they are revered as wielders of rare and powerful magic, granted respect or fear for their abilities. In others, they might be shunned or persecuted due to their otherworldly connections, viewed with suspicion or considered as harbingers of dark forces. Some Warlocks form enigmatic cabals or secret societies, sharing esoteric knowledge and safeguarding ancient lore. These groups might gather in hidden sanctuaries or travel incognito, bound by their shared mysteries and pacts. Ethically, Warlocks navigate a precarious path, often facing moral quandaries and existential dilemmas as they balance their personal goals with the demands of their patrons. Some grapple with the ramifications of their powers, torn between the pursuit of personal ambitions and the responsibilities thrust upon them by their otherworldly benefactors. Others might embrace their powers wholeheartedly, utilizing them for their own agendas, be they altruistic or self-serving. The ethics of a warlock are deeply intertwined with their individual experiences, beliefs, and the nature of their pact. The lifestyle of a warlock is marked by a constant juxtaposition of the mundane and the extraordinary. While some might lead seemingly ordinary lives, concealing their arcane abilities beneath a veil of normalcy, others are drawn into a world of mystique and intrigue. They might embark on quests to fulfill their pact obligations, seek out lost artifacts, or uncover hidden knowledge that further empowers them. Their lifestyle often oscillates between secrecy and revelation, as they maneuver through a world that may misunderstand or fear them. The patrons who grant warlocks their otherworldly powers are as diverse as the realms they hail from. Celestial patrons might be benevolent deities or powerful celestial entities driven by a desire to vanquish evil and aid mortals. Fiendish patrons often embody malevolence and temptation, striking bargains to corrupt and manipulate their followers for their own ends. Fey patrons might be capricious and whimsical, viewing their pacts as part of elaborate games or tests. Patrons from the far realm exist beyond mortal comprehension, offering knowledge that borders on madness and powers that defy conventional understanding. Each patron brings forth unique agendas, motivations, and powers that shape the warlock's journey in profound ways. Celestial patrons often represent forces of divine goodness and virtue, encompassing a spectrum that ranges from benevolent deities to powerful celestial beings. Some warlocks might forge pacts with gods of justice, healing, or light, seeking to combat evil and bring about balance in the world. Others might align themselves with angelic entities or celestial guardians, drawn by their unwavering dedication to protecting the realms from darkness. These patrons offer guidance, healing, and radiant powers to their warlocks, imbuing them with abilities to smite evil, heal wounds, and shield allies. Fiendish patrons embody malevolence, cunning, and temptation. These entities hail from the infernal planes, often seeking to corrupt mortal souls or manipulate events for their own sinister ends. Devils, demons, and powerful infernal lords might strike bargains with warlocks, offering dark powers in exchange for servitude or the accomplishment of nefarious tasks. Fiendish patrons grant warlocks abilities to wield hellish flames, induce fear, manipulate minds, and strike deals with diabolical consequences. Fey patrons, originating from the mystical and whimsical realms of the Feywild, epitomize capriciousness and unpredictability. These enigmatic beings, such as archfey or ancient nature spirits, are often driven by their own inscrutable motivations. Warlocks who forge pacts with Fey entities might find themselves entangled in intricate webs of promises, compelled to navigate through perplexing challenges or surreal tasks. Fey patrons bestow upon their warlocks powers of enchantment, illusion, nature manipulation, and the ability to charm or beguile. Patrons from the far realm exist beyond the confines of sanity and comprehension. These entities are inscrutable, their motives shrouded in eldritch mystery and unfathomable knowledge. Warlocks who form pacts with these aberrant beings often find themselves grappling with the incomprehensible, their minds stretched to the limits of sanity. Patrons from the far realm grant warlocks access to powers that defy reality-twisting space, distorting time, and delving into the forbidden secrets of the cosmos. In addition to these primary categories, other patrons might exist, defying simple classification. Some warlocks might forge pacts with elemental lords, ancient dragons, powerful spirits, or even sentient magical artifacts. These patrons offer a wide array of abilities and knowledge, tailored to their unique natures and motivations. Elemental patrons might grant control over the forces of nature, while dragon patrons could bestow draconic powers and wisdom upon their warlocks. The relationships between warlocks and their patrons are multifaceted and complex. Some patrons might take an active interest in guiding and directing their warlocks, offering counsel and guidance. Others might remain distant, intervening only when their interests are at stake or their pact conditions unfulfilled. Terms of the pact can vary significantly, from straightforward exchanges of power to intricate webs of obligations and tasks that the warlock must fulfill to maintain their connection to their patron's gifts. The deals struck between warlocks and their diverse array of patrons are as varied and intricate as the beings themselves, each pact bearing distinct terms, conditions, and consequences. These agreements form the foundation upon which the warlock's power is granted and often dictate the nature of their service or obligations to their patron. When entering into pacts with celestial patrons, warlocks may be required to champion causes of righteousness, protect the innocent, or actively combat malevolent forces. In return for their service, celestial patrons bestow upon their warlocks powers aligned with goodness and healing. The terms of such pacts might include quests to vanquish dark entities, aid the downtrodden, or propagate virtues like compassion and justice. Warlocks bound to celestial patrons might also be tasked with spreading the influence of their patrons' ideals and teachings throughout the mortal realms. Conversely, pacts made with fiendish patrons often involve more sinister and morally ambiguous arrangements. Fiendish entities might demand the souls of the warlock's enemies, acts of deceit, or the completion of nefarious tasks in exchange for their dark powers. These patrons might bestow abilities to sow discord, manipulate infernal energies, or strike fear into the hearts of adversaries. Warlocks bound to fiendish patrons might find themselves embroiled in intricate webs of manipulation, facing temptations to embrace darker impulses or fulfill agreements with dire consequences. Fey patrons weave pacts that reflect their whimsical and unpredictable nature. These arrangements might involve tasks laced with riddles, challenges steeped in enchantment, or obligations to protect the balance of nature. Fey entities might bestow upon their warlocks abilities to charm, beguile, manipulate nature, or traverse between realms. Pacts with Fey patrons often revolve around fulfilling promises and honoring agreements, navigating the intricate politics of the Feywild, or participating in bizarre trials of wit and skill. Patrons hailing from the enigmatic Far Realm forge pacts that defy mortal comprehension. These arrangements often involve the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, the exploration of cosmic secrets, or the unraveling of reality's mysteries. Warlocks bound to Far Realm entities might gain powers that warp space, distort perceptions, or delve into the depths of eldritch magic. The terms of these pacts might include deciphering cryptic prophecies, guarding ancient cosmic artifacts, or conducting experiments that test the boundaries of sanity. Additionally, Other patrons, such as elemental lords, powerful dragons, or sentient artifacts, impose their own unique terms upon the pacts they establish with warlocks. Elemental patrons might task their warlocks with restoring balance to the natural order or protecting elemental sanctuaries in exchange for powers over fire, water, earth, or air. Dragon patrons might demand acts of valor, the accumulation of knowledge, or the safeguarding of ancient draconic lore, granting warlocks powers drawn from draconic essence. Sentient artifacts might seek to further their own agendas or seek protection in exchange for unlocking potent arcane abilities within their warlock adherents. The intricacies of these pacts often transcend mere contractual agreements, intertwining the fates of warlocks and their patrons in complex ways. The terms can be explicit or shrouded in ambiguity, with consequences that ripple through the lives of both parties involved. The fulfillment of these pacts, the ethical dilemmas they pose, and the challenges they present serve as catalysts for the warlock's journey, shaping their destiny within the diverse and mystifying tapestry of the Forgotten Realms. Thank you for joining us on The Ancient One, where we uncover the mysteries of the realms. If you found this exploration of warlocks in Dungeons and Dragons intriguing, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth lore, character guides, and fantastical adventures. Dive deeper into the arcane, the esoteric, and the otherworldly with us. Remember, knowledge is the key to unlocking the secrets of the multiverse. Until next time, may your dice roll true and your journeys be filled with wonder.